my favorite core workouts because it is really going to be focused on the obliques, and the obliques are my favorite part of my core to work. So it's going to be predominantly obliques. So the good thing about that, especially with postpartum, is you could work the obliques all day long no matter what's going on, within reason. So that's what we're working on today. So we're going to start on our knees. We're going to extend the right leg out, kind of like a little kickstand, and the foot stays down on the ground, the left knee stays down. You're going to stack your forearms one on top of the other like I Dream a Genie, and then you're going to laterally flex your spine to your left. So you're going to side bend over to your left and then lift right back up. So this is called a side bend. You are flexing the spine and not just like dumping into your rib cage. You want to think of a big ball being at your side, and you're lifting up and over the ball, using the obliques to go down and especially to get back up. So we're going to do 10 of these, going however low you feel you can, as long as that right foot stays down on the ground. Forearms are right in front of your chest. The arms are never leading the way. Your last one, you're going to stay down about halfway. So not your lowest point, but where you can maintain it. And then you're going to straighten your arms in front of your chest, and then lift your arms up to frame your face, and then lower the arms right down. You lift the arms up and then lower. So it's like you're trying to get your biceps to your ears, not physically touching your ears, but framing them. And you want to make sure the hands stay in front of your chest, and you're not letting the arms fall down towards the ground. Everything is squared off still, and you're going to feel those obliques working quite a bit to hold you up. Remember to breathe. 10 of these. It's not too long. After the last one, hold the arms straight in front of your chest. You're going to pulse your waist up and down 10 times, and the pulse is coming from the oblique. So you're mostly feeling that right side. You'll feel both, but we're working the right side right here. Last one. Come up for about 2 seconds, and you're going to pivot to your left. Hands are going to plant down. You're going to find a plank. Because we were working the right oblique, we're going to continue with that side. You're going to hover the right foot off of the mat, and of course you can always come down to your knee if you need to modify. Otherwise you're here. You're holding that right foot up for 10 seconds. Then you're going to bring the right knee to the right elbow 10 times. So again, you're working that right oblique. It's not a mountain climber, so it's not too fast. You're crunching into that right side body. After your 10th one, drop the foot, just hold it for a moment, and then rest. Let's hit a quick child's pose. And since we're working the right side, bring both hands to the left side of your mat so you elongate and stretch that right side a little bit more. And then from here, just to switch it up a little bit, we're going to flip over to our backs. We obviously have to do the other side, but coming down to our backs, continuing with our oblique work, hands behind the head, legs float up to a tabletop, spine, low back, everything is imprinted to the mat, and then we hit a bicycle. So we're going to twist elbow to opposite knee, and then switch. And then your dogs are going to get in the way, and then there's going to be a lot of noise because they bark a lot. It's not a fast bicycle. I'm going to do 10 to each side. Thinking of bringing the shoulder towards the knee, not so much the elbow. After your 10th one, you're going to twist to your left. Left knee is bent, right leg is straight. You're going to reach your right hand to the outside of the left knee, and you're going to pulse up and down like you're reaching for something with that hand. The lower the right leg is, the harder. 10 times. Last 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. We pulse. So left leg is straight, right knee is bent. You're reaching with your left hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find center. Hands behind the head. Legs come to tabletop. If you need a rest, then take a break. Otherwise, from here, we're going to reach our arms along at our sides, and we are laterally flexing to crunch those obliques again. So, same concept kind of as the side bends, but now we're laying down. So you're thinking of reaching those hands towards the wall in front of you. If you ever need to bring your feet down to the ground and give yourself a little break but still move, that's an option. Now after you do 10 to each side, you're going to do a little pulse. So it's like you're reaching twice with one hand and then switch. Reach, reach, and switch. So we're gonna do just 5 to each side. This is just a little switch up until we go back to our side bends. Try to keep your pelvis as stable as you can, hips and your pelvis. After your last one, rest. Rock your knees side to side a little bit. And then rock and roll yourself up. Let's hit the other side. This is short and sweet, very effective. So now our left leg is our kickstand, right knee is down. Stack your forearms, I dream a genie, shoulders down, and then we side bend up and over to our right, and then lift back up. So again, remember we are imagining that we have a ball next to our rib cage. We are lifting up and over the ball, never just dumping into the ribs, because what is that? Other than just contributing to bad posture. So you're gonna feel that left side stretching and working, but you're gonna feel both sides in one way or another because you're moving. So it's 10 of these, and after your 10th one, you hold it halfway down wherever you can maintain, straighten your arms, and then we lift the arms up, frame the face, and then lower. Lift biceps to ears and lower. Remember, the arms stay squared off right in front of your shoulders. They don't go down, you're not reaching to the ground, you're reaching forward. And as you lift the arms up, make sure the shoulders are not going along for the ride. Keep them down out of your ears. Left foot stays planted on the ground. After your 10th one, keep your arms in front of your chest, and then we pulse. It comes from the oblique. We're burning out that left side. Pulsing 10 times, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up for all of 2 seconds. Twist to your right, hands to the mat, hit your plank. Remember, knees can be down if you need to, otherwise we're here. Hover the left foot, pull the abs in, press the mat away from you, and then left knee, left elbow. 10 times, crunching that left oblique. This is the last thing we're doing. 2 more. After the last one, plant your foot down, but hold it. Give yourself a moment. And then rest. Hit the child's pose. This time, reach your hands to the right side of the mat. Stretch the left side of the body.